And here we are.
And here we go.
How many years has it been since we've been on the road together?
On and off now. Let me see. Maybe 3 or 4 years, yeah. Time sure does fly. And we've, you know what? We've jumped on trains, planes, automobiles. We've laughed together. We've cried together.
We have cried together. And we have laughed. But let's not die. Let's keep it on the road.
We've lived together. We've died together.
What made it that trip to Japan so interesting was that it was a real now or never kind of feeling, and that meant suddenly that you were looking back at yourself going, who the hell am I? Who is it that I'm presenting here? Why am I even presenting myself?
Something that I've also learned that I'd like to share with the audience, the viewing audience here at home or wherever you are. First off, if you're sitting with somebody, give them a hug. Yeah, go ahead, give them a hug.
All right, I'll
give them a hug, a little high five. Oh, stay on the road.
Stay on the road.
You and I are both aware right now that there's a camera here and that it's being recorded.
Right.
We're aware of that. So we're having a different conversation and discussing, and there's a different feeling in the car than if the camera wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, you know, the idea of filming kind of life or, you know, your friends and the people around you as life, you're creating a situation by bringing the camera in a situation.
Right.
It shifts and alters.
Which is not bad.
No,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
also
yeah.
the point. It was like, let's use the opportunity of making a film to live these kind of amazing things, and in the process, we'll see what we learn, you know?
And something that I did learn from doing this film with you, Jay, is that I will not have anybody in control of editing my character anymore.
By turning our lives into a film, it was trying to reach some kind of hyper reality. Looking at the film, I mean, do you recognize yourself?
And there's also the question of, am I playing a character in that movie? Or am I
Playing yourself,
real?
right?
Yeah.
But for you, I mean, it was really looking at yourself, you know?
And also, you know, something that had vexed me too about that situation. It was like a huge slap to the face. It was a huge slap to the ego.
How do you feel about it now?
I don't mind making myself look like an ass if that's going to allow people to express themselves more. In the kind of like, they end up being a shadow in my assness. If that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like they can
wish it didn't.
They can take shelter in the fact that I'm the loudest ass in the room, so they can kind of let go as well, you know? So I had to kind of take the film in that way as well.
You know, at the most base level was to turn life into a movie. Some way of seeing the truth behind our own perception, you know, by what the camera would show in the end, and that you can't see in real life, you know, by jumping through time and so on and focusing on certain parts of a character.
Yeah, it's taken us personally, you and I, on quite a journey emotionally.
Yeah.
It has also taken us on the physical journey around this globe.
Yes.
And it's been, for me, I can say it's been quite an experience.